Alright, so here it is. We teased this at the end of the previous episode, and now we're going to play. I'm a little surprised that it says that there's a first score over here. They weren't dragged into this. Sibley wasn't dragged in. That's all okay. While I'm thinking of it, we're going to hop on in and I'm going to pre-change the audio so we don't go deaf when the fighting starts. Alright, so this is the situation we face. So we have to cross here. They already have a 3-pointer. There's a 3 and a 5, so they don't have a majority. They're telling me I have to attack because I guess I have fewer victory points, but I haven't seen a battlefield with 3 different victory points on it in a long time, so I'm happy about that. I'm excited about that, and yeah, I'll figure it out. We have to get on the attack. Here, since we have even numbers, we can't assume that we get to fight defensively. Yeah, I'll bring you back when I have something to show you. So I bring you in a little before it's actually action time to point out how the AI is still flawed. I know this just in. You've never heard this before, but it really does need to be... Like, they need to realize what a majority of the victory points are. This is a great defensive spot for the most part. I'm not sure why they're flared out like that. I would have probably inverted this a little bit, but anyways, like the general idea is fine. This thing would be a pain to cross. You got a nice choke point there, all that other stuff, but they don't even hold a majority of the victory points. So we'll see. Looks like that will be enough to bring them out, but probably by the time they're here, my cav are going to be on their way to other things, and then they're going to have to leave those entrenchments. So whatever, it's okay. They're likely going to hold this, although if they bring too many of their forces... Actually, you know what? No. Okay, no, don't do that. Just actually stop. I want them here. I want these guys to try to hold the AI back, because this hill right here, so if you're familiar with, right, this is just very nice. And if they're just going to come over one at a time, the cav here can do a ton of work on those guys. I don't know what they're doing here. They seem to be spazzing out, but that's par for the course. Yeah, maybe we can get that cav moving. I don't know. Who knows? You know, even if they go down and they take that victory point before they get the order to stop, like it'll be okay. We got to get Mania up. We got to get the rest of the troops up, but since it is going to be close with respect to overall numbers, the more casualties we can do... Yeah, good. All right, they are back. So let's move them here. Now we can actually keep you here. And as long as... I have no idea why they are stuck on. That is just a great sound effect. And I think that thing's been in the game since probably Whiskey and Lemons, where the cav do this whole like shaking, twitching thing. So that's been going on for... Whiskey Lemons came out last August. It's almost May. So yeah, that's been going on and hasn't been fixed. So, but that audio thing comes with it. I don't know what that is. All right. I thought we were going to get a battle. I don't know why this cav... I know that it's dismounted, but geez, it is... We'll give him that as a target. That's really not what I intended, but... I just want them to move quickly. So you can see they're all in like marching posts. We're also in this weird in-between where the recent update, I think, broke part of the 3D models, but not all of them. Like some of the files were changed, but not others. So it's a little odd. I don't think these guys are going to get any cover bonus. Yeah, they don't look like they're in cover. You can hear... Actually, you know what? If we move them just slightly over... over and up. They should get the creek bonus. Yeah. And yeah. Victory points don't really matter. As long as they don't get completely swamped over there, I think they'll be okay. We're going to order... Okay, we're going to order them up, I guess, like that. Try to keep the artillery back a bit. That'll be Hindman. And... yeah, maybe we'll order them over there. We could probably detach a brigade if we really want to get the victory points a little bit later, but we'll hold that to the end. Even though it is a nice fat 5-pointer, we're just going to try to get casualties for right now. Don't know what's going on here. Yeah, let's order them up. And I cannot get this cav off of cold steel. Alright, get you there. Yeah, that's okay. Maney should be just about there. Alright. No, we don't need to do that. We just gotta swing them a little bit like this. Get them to change to like that. There we go. And now we should try to maximize our fire to the front. Are we getting the creek bed? Oh, we're getting forest, so that's good enough. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I think it's because of the elevation that they're centered on the cav. The actual horses are kind of oddly centered. I think that looks pretty cool. That artillery is, I think, making a terrible decision. I think. Alright. And apparently everybody else is just taking their sweet time back here. Like, this cav is gonna have to hold for probably an hour before other brigades start coming up. I guess while we're doing that, we can detach the artillery. Yeah, that's okay. And I think that's a battery there. Yeah, it is. So we'll go ahead and detach that, and I think that's all the artillery. That is there. We're gonna move Pemberton back. Or at least try to move Pemberton back. And it looks awkward, and it is, but... I don't know what they're doing. I was already wondering about ammo. Now these guys should be getting forest and creek cover, or forest and creek cover, so that'll be more of a stalemate. Oh no, Hunt. They should be in loose order. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, that's just to fix their facing. Alright, the lead brigade. Drayton is on his way. And yeah, the goal here is just get. You know what? They're tired, but they do have quite a bit of ammo. These guys do not. These guys I got to start bringing back if I'm going to play my rule that I try to take cav units who have shot through their ammo out of the fight. I've tried nerfing down their rate of fire even more when they run out of ammo, and it doesn't seem to work. They still seem to fire too quickly, so I don't really like that. Move you back, move you back. Cav are so difficult to move in loose formation. I guess it's kind of fair, but it's also a little ridiculous. Like, these guys are just taking forever. Alright, so we're not going to have them go over there. We're going to have them go here. So, I guess I'm just going to send these guys forward to shoot until they die, because they're not going to move backwards. So, it's either that or we just get killed where we are. So, maybe if they go up there and get shot some more, then they'll run away. And we'll be able to rally them later, but you know, this game's 3.5 years out of early access, or you know, from the time it launched in early access, and we still can't move cavalry backwards. Alright, they're coming up just fine. Yeah, that spot is fine. Yeah, the rest of that more or less is fine. Alright, these guys, while I can control them, we're going to order back here. And we'll have them mount up and run off. All right. And that's our cav, yeah. Okay. Straighten's there. All right, we know where they're gonna go. They're gonna go there. Might want to hoof it a little bit here, David Jones. And Helm, I don't think you're gonna make it that far. So we'll. Well, if they're gonna engage, they can engage from there. That's fine. I was gonna send skirmishers out, but I guess the other side's too close. Maybe not. You know what? We'll still try to send skirmishers out and find them. All right, Pemberton can try to rally this brigade. Actually, so can I want Maney wherever he went. This is Maney, I think. Yeah. Now they got plains rifles. Yeah, should be all right. What's their prospects looking like? Not that great. So the fatigue is rough. If we can get rid of that fatigue, things should turn around. David Jones. Okay, Helm should get there, and I guess these guys have to keep running because, you know, they do. Ah, yes. Take that in. This game launched in August of 2020. Take that side in. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea also what's going on with... It's happened... I don't know if it's all since Whiskey and Lemons, but it seems like a lot of units, instead of going to the normal double line, they tend to think that they have to go in a column. I don't know what that's about. There you go. Send out some skirmishers for you guys. We're likely to take a lot of fire, so we'll see what they choose to do. David Jones, I think this is actually a better spot for you. Alright, so I think Tribute is maybe in the process of getting it together here. Yeah, plus 46 an hour, that's fine. I guess we'll just send them up. Alright, the next wave. Nah, we don't need you over there. That is a long line of troops. Alright, good. We got that almost. Is this really their whole force? I feel like there's a lot more of me than them. Granted, not all of our brigades are full strength, but... Alright, we got that. That's right, we can't do that. We'll see if we can maybe melee some arty or something that got away. Broken? Oh, I guess if you move them... I think I remember that. No idea what has been going on with the movement here. I think for a couple campaigns now, it just seems really odd. Oh, they got the muskets, that's why. Wow, I guess we were not doing as well as I thought we were. Because they've pulled things back to pretty much dead even. Huh. Well, you know what? If they have muskets, I should probably send them. Yeah, Fayettevilles are better for shooting. The musket I might just have to put over here. Yeah, this is just the world's worst, like, wet noodle contest here. Both sides are shooting into the hill in front of them, I think. Alright, I'm gonna order them to shoot. They still have 14 rounds, so it's something. And then maybe we'll charge. Oh, Meade got wounded. What is up with all this glitching? Holy moly. Let's conserve our ammo and just run after their arty. Besides, these guys are going to be a pain. Alright, are we almost ready over here? I don't get the movement in this game. I do not know why this has gone like this in this game. That's fine. If they want to route, they can go run somewhere and maybe they'll reform. No idea what those guys are doing. Yeah, let's just have these guys fight. My goodness, man. What do I gotta do to get you guys to fight? Not sure who that referred to. Pemberton? I think that was the Cav. And that's fine. They were moving weird before, so maybe they figured it out. Alright, we gotta try to follow up here and put some more casualties on them. These are gonna be hard numbers to claw back. Hancock did his best. I guess Graham hasn't even really been in... Hancock's on the verge of breaking. I don't know about Graham. That was Hancock. All right, I guess Graham, he might be thinking twice about it. I know that Meade's brigade is back there, but I think we can probably send most of them running. The more we send running, the more weapons we should be able to claim. There we go. Well, I guess they're going to try to rout Graham, which kind of makes sense. He is making Drayton pay a price. Yeah. I guess we return the favor, and we'll see if we can push up here. I doubt we're going to get to this artillery down here, but we'll try. Yeah, with that little time left. Bring me the spyglass. Yeah. All right. So for them, it looks like 1,600 are out of the fight. For us, it's 300 for sure, and some question around the other 400. So, yeah, it's probably better than 2-1. But more importantly, we should throw them back. Well, we'll see if they go north or where they go from here. Yeah, that's Maney's course, so we have to go retake Corinth now, but that's not a huge deal. Sibley, why don't we wait for Sibley to actually get all of his readiness back? Plan with Bragg is to get his readiness and then try to send him over to help out Sterling Price over here. Oh yeah, that's right, I sent Price back here because they kind of abandoned Fort Smith, so well, how does that work? So I think they have the fort at Fort Smith, but they don't actually have Fort Smith. So we'll see if we can move close enough to maybe have the supply depot built for us. Still have a world of problems, and we only have about 10 more morale to go, and I have to get them down about 25 more morale. So This is going to be rough. You can see that in terms of the economy, they're only 10 times the economy that we have, so no big deal. Yeah, look at how pitiful it is. But, all right, anything we can do? Yeah, we'll try propaganda. And we'll do trade deals. And I don't think we have enough for another Civ Order. That's okay. Forget where we were on this project. All right, so we're over on bounties. That's right, because we need more volunteers, because we were, at least going into the winter, we are still light on volunteers. So Mani's Corps had some troops in it. Archer was one of them. Yeah, let's give him some of those. But if we have better weapons, then we don't have to lose as many men trying to get into those fights. Okay, that was the other unit. That's fine. Springfield muskets, no. Use these. Okay. It looks like those two corps are set at least. And over here, I think it's still the case. Yeah, we're waiting for Hawes Corps to get some readiness. Move the Army of Alabama because it's on top of... I think it's sitting on top of the other corps that was there. Maybe that was Maney's Corps. That might have been it. Army of Western Tennessee. All right, well, if there is a corps there and only has 13,000, then we're going to send them in to deal with it. Sibley's Corps, I don't really care what you do at this point. Cartographers for readiness, sure. All right, Zalkoffer's doing his thing. All right. Evans Corps is here and claims to be out of supply. Sure. Let's, what's the problem here? So they could be up to 90%. It's just low for reasons. It is still technically winter for them, so that might have something to do. All right, Cooper's going to be ready to go. Evans doesn't really have a problem, but he thinks he does. So we'll get them moving maybe alongside Longstreet, and we'll try to retake more of Virginia. Yeah, that's that. I had a scheme out here to get steam frigates. Yeah, and try to take some of these forts, but right, we put them on blockade because they don't have any perks. So the hope was that we would get some perks just by blockading. It seemed like we'd have better luck than I think ramming those two into those three squadrons. I just think we're going to lose there if we try that. What is driving down our... It's got to be support or something here. Let's give this squadron, or let's just create one, because nobody's doing anything down here anyways. So let's just do it in sure. What the hell is Augusta? I have no idea. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They're all over Georgia here. Well, I have no idea where that fleet was, and I don't think it got created because I left it before I put any ships in it. So we'll just have another Savannah fleet because we're just not going to put too much effort into naming them. Alright, we'll use this one to get practice, I guess. Anything else that would be useful? Doesn't look like it. I think we lost our Virginia some time ago. Alright. And we'll use those two to try to break this blockade. I don't see any other Union fleets that are giving us a problem down there. Alright, Giscor is ready to go. Good old states' rights, just okay. Alright, Maine East Corps, we're gonna go and see if there's really only 13,000 troops there. So that's a nothing core, but they're probably sitting on some IIPs. Could try to send Zolikoff right here to take Fort Henry. Let's just wait to get his readiness up. Who's this? Colonel Kemper. Alright. So Hawes can at least scout. Bragg is actually pretty close to being able to move. What happened here with Price? Must have moved up. Yeah, and then he got pushed back. Yep. Alright, so that's that. Bragg will move faster than Hill, but oh well. Yet another supply depot is being constructed. Man. I wonder if they're undertaking a recruitment. So they're going for recruitment bounties 1 as well. They haven't recruited more. Huh. Group score is in good shape. All right, let's send them up. Let's send Longstreet up to try to take that supply depot. And send Cooper to hang out. All right, maybe we send Evans over here. 4th Corps. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I forgot to turn the sound back on, or sound back up, so music's blaring in my ears, but I don't think it's getting picked up through OBS. Huh. Okay. How far away are we on this? We're not close on that. And I'm just thinking maybe we just cut back on those subsidies, but then if you do that, there's no chance really of improving the credit rating, so I'm not sure if that's the right move either. Alright, Manny's Corps did something here. We can't get them too far away because they're still supposed to be part of this push. Guess maybe Sibley could try to investigate this. I don't know. Alright. Hill can go do hill things. Yeah, I guess Brad can help. I wonder if a bunch of our enlistments just ran out. Maybe 2-year enlistments are about to run out. All right, put Sibley here. You're all here and kind of ready to rock. Maney. Let's put you there. Savannah Squadron's here. And they'll try to engage Fort Walker next. How big is this 2nd Corps? And how big are the armies that come with it? The Army of Occupation. So that's 50,000. We got 35,000 there. Well, the plan was to put Evans elsewhere. We're not going to be able to do that now. So we got to keep these guys together. Move you there. Move Longstreet up. What on earth is that? They're getting engaged from out there? Jeez. Yeah, we'll probably. I mean, it's Cottonclad wooden rams against all that. I mean, we might be able to beat this stuff, and the monitors might not have enough firepower to do too much damage to us. But I think with 3 fleets to our 2, it's probably a losing fight. Yeah, I'm wondering about... Alright, Sibley's sitting here. Let's see what Sibley can do if we send him up and knock out that supply depot before it gets finished. What's Seath Sibley? Yeah, nothing he's gonna beat. So that's a pretty beefy unit. He needs Hill. He might need Zolokoffer as well. Yeah. Not surprised. But maybe we gotta send Zolokoffer to help. Okay, we'll send Maney here. Wow, he's got no supply. Alright, Savannah Squadron, give us some good news. Yeah. Can we even build Conclads? Yeah, we can. Yeah, this is a fight I want to do, but as with a lot of the episodes in this campaign, I think this just tells me where I'm going to start the next one. So, folks, it's been, it's been productive enough. We're back for the 63 campaign season, and for the time being, there's a bit more war to go.